I admit it. Lately, I've been avoiding conversations with babies because it's awkward. I was trying to explain to a couple babies the other day that in order to survive, they're going to need money. So I was just like, hey, baby number one, the conditions of history, law, and economics were just such that your family has tens of thousands of acres of land, they own mineral rights, water rights, patents, banks, and factories. You can turn that wealth into more wealth by charging people to access it and use it. And then I'm like, hey, baby number two, yeah, your family has no wealth. So in order for you to exist on even 1 square foot of this earth, you'll have to get a job. Or, okay, probably 2 jobs. But good luck with that, because by the time you're capable of working, a lot of jobs will have moved overseas to places with cheaper labor, and computers and robots, which coincidentally are owned by baby number one, will be driving cars and making food and doing a lot of the jobs that you might otherwise do. And then baby number one and baby number two, they both just look at me like I'm the biggest meanie in the world, as if I had just taken away their toys and told them that they have no right to even be babies. And then I just feel really awkward and embarrassed. It's just easier to talk to grown-ups about these things because culture and socialization have sunk in, and they just calmly sigh and say, yeah, it's bad. This country's just going down the toilet. But then they shrug and just carry on as if what they had just said was not that much cause for worry. Maybe they just figure that someone somewhere is working to resolve this. Here's the thing. I think that no one understands the concepts of birthrights better than babies. I guess it's readily obvious to them that now that they suddenly exist, they should have a place to exist on Earth and a means to survive. And I have to admit that these babies have a point. And unless we can deny that, we have to acknowledge that some assets, especially land and air and water, necessarily belong to everyone, so everyone should be compensated when others take from them and diminish them. And in this day and age, there are also a lot of human-created assets that have become necessary to our survival, like knowledge and information and access to financial markets. We have a lot of collective wealth, actually. We could strike up a good deal with babies, which is, okay, from now on, when someone takes from and diminishes the wealth that belongs to everyone, that person pays a fee to everyone. Are you a factory that pollutes the air? Pay a fee to everyone. Are you a bank with the government-granted privilege to create money? Pay a fee to everyone. And in this way, it's not just baby number one that can make wealth turn into more wealth. All of us can do that because some wealth rightfully belongs to all of us. Then we can create trusts that collect the wealth on our behalves and distribute it to us. And what's the result? A universal basic income. And there are so many good reasons that we should create a universal basic income right now, but I really only needed this one. I just want to have a reasonable conversation with babies.